Welcome back to another race of the IMSA Michelin Pilot Challenge on iRacing. This week we are at Zandvoort, the Grand Prix Circuit, for the 10th race of Season 4 of 2019. As you can see here on the track, it's a more technical track than last week at Lime Rock Park. But I'm not gonna try and pronounce a bunch of these corners since they are in Dutch. I do not speak Dutch, so yeah, I'm not even gonna try them, probably not during the race either. So you have it on the screen right now, so that you know what I might be talking about during the race. The grid for today's race looks like this. On pole is once again Robert Dibbits, a name that should be all too familiar if you watched my last couple of races, with a time of 147.569. I'm gonna start from third position with a time of 148.334, so a gap of 0.764 seconds to pole position. In total, we have 17 cars on the grid with a total strength of field of 1,305. Now we're gonna jump right into the car on the grid and get ready for the formation lap and the start of a hopefully exciting race.
Follow car number 2 in the left column.
Alright, so we're off for the formation lap. It's a complete lap around the Zandvoort Grand Prix Circuit. Yeah, once again up front in the pack on the starting grid after two not so good qualification runs. This time it was a little bit better. But yeah, let's see what I can do from third place. Not that consistent around Zandvoort. A couple of corners, especially here as we come up to this corner, I'm not too great through here. Usually I lose all my time in sector 1 through this one turn, that uphill right-hander. So yeah, I'm curious to see what the guys in front of me can do. I've seen a couple of guys that were really strong around here in practice. I'm nowhere near close the best guys around here lap time wise. I found a couple of things during the week that I do differently than them when I look at the lap data, but I don't think I can really translate that to the race quite yet. Maybe for the next couple of weeks or even next season I'll try to get those techniques down to be a little bit more competitive lap times wise with the fastest guys around here. But yeah, I just want to do a clean race around here. I don't think there are many overtaking spots. There are maybe 3 into the first turn, and we're coming up to the second one, I think. Here into that right-hand corner, I think that's the Vodafone corner or Renault. I'm not quite sure. Around here, pretty slow with a bit of a braking zone here. And we're coming up to the next overtaking spot, not quite here, but into the Audi S chicane. Next 2 corners coming up, just behind a little bend straight here, which doesn't classify as a corner officially. So let's get my tires up to temp a little bit. Pole guy is overtaking the pace car. It's not the fastest pace lap either, so that's probably the 3rd overtaken spot on the course here into the Audi S. If you go to the inside and kind of get it done around here into the second corner off the chicane, and I believe it's turn 11 that is not part of the Audi S anymore, but it's basically one left-hander. If you can stay on the outside through the first turn of the Audi S chicane, you can go around the or go through the inside in the second part. So there are a bunch of different lines how you can overtake through there. So it's gonna be good to see how people are attacking the Audi S. Okay, pole guy is really taking it slow. Oh, a lot of wheel spin on the start.
Alright, Toby. Nice and neat. Stay out of trouble.
Not great.
Green, let's go, let's go.
Should have stayed in third gear. But I got the inside for turn 1. So up to second.
Your start's okay. We can build something from this.
I got a little bit of lag right now. Not an excuse, but actually, I don't know if you can see it on the recording, but I got some lag here. Oh god, cold tires.
Right side, car left, 3 wide, you're in the middle, clear right. Clear right, car right,
Got myself.
hold your line,
Yeah, driving.
clear right. Right
Got
side,
myself distracted from the
Clear
car in
right.
first there. And got too late on the brakes. Should have looked at my braking point and not at the car in front. That's a rookie mistake. Sorry about that. That was a bad mistake on my part. Especially on cold tires. That was not great.
on your left, clear left.
P8.
Yeah, I lost 6 spots, or 7 spots if you count the other car behind me in one incident. Well, at least now I got some racing to do. Take it easier this time around.
Okay, Toby. Don't let this guy distract you.
Alright, not the best of access for the Audi S. Car in front is trying to overtake the green car, I guess.
The leader has just done a 149.0. Stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake. That lap was a 149.4.
Oh god. Got really loose there under braking. Didn't quite have that before. As the green car in 5th place, I believe it was, or 6th. Spin out.
gap to Bowden ahead is now 0.5.
Alright. Oh, why am I in 4th here?
The leader has just done a 148.1.
Come on, slipstream.
Fastest lap for
Work.
Sebastian, 148.1. We're looking alright here. Keep your concentration nice and smooth. P7. Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace.
Alright.
Okay, Toby, the next car is Voss. The gap behind is now 1.4 seconds.
Don't care about the car behind.
On your left. Clear left.
Yep, that was an off track and a slowdown
Toby,
penalty.
track limits, come on.
Yeah, I tried to go to the inside, didn't work out.
The leader has just done a 147.7.
Missed the apex there. In the airpin. I'm again catching up. Just gotta be smarter about my overtaking move this time around.
Stay close, keep the pressure on.
Let's try it into turn 1. Let that slipstream work. Front straight.
On your left. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
Nice one, Toby. Good pass. Eyes front.
Oh, again, missed the apex.
Come on, keep digging. 20 minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left.
Car is sliding. I don't like it.
Don't let this guy distract you. Sixth place. Sector 1 is 0.3 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace. The gap to Voss behind is now 1.0 seconds.
Get the car in front.
147.7.
Alright, he's faster than me in front. Alright, at least I'm doing the lap time in the 47s right now as well.
It's the gap. 3.2.
Alright, long way to go. Sorry if I'm not talking that much. I'm really trying to concentrate here and get the guy in the right car in front of me. At least my lap times are consistent right now. And I can live with high 47s as a consistent lap time around here.
Okay, Toby, keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. 15 minutes left. You're halfway home. We think the fuel's going to be tight. You might need to save some.
Yeah, I gotta stop playing with the throttle like I did in the hairpin back there. Again, that's the thing that's costing me time and fuel. Oh, don't go off track. A little bit wide on exit, but alright. It's probably not a 47 lap time. Probably a low 48.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
Mid 48.
That lap was a 148.6.
And shift. Wouldn't go into third.
The gap to Voss behind is now 2.5 seconds.
Once again, I'm not worried about the gap behind.
The driver in front of us is Bowden.
Alright, good to know. Not second, I'm having third. Alright, low 48. Oh, missed that braking point. I think I'm gaining the car in front.
3.3.
Nah, it's about the same.
The gap to Bowden ahead is now 3.1.
Alright, gained through there a little bit. Oh, that's late, that's late, that's late, that's late. Don't, no. Oh, god damn it, same mistake as
Come on,
lap
track
one.
limits.
God damn it. I mean, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. So, really shame on me there. God damn it. Tried a little bit too much to get those extra tenth out of there to catch up with the routing. At least I didn't lose a position. Gotta find my rhythm again. That kind of knocked me out of my rhythm a little bit.
All right, Toby. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Alright, I don't even know what position I'm in, to be honest with you. I think I'm in 6th. Is that right? I don't have a clue. I don't have a button to ask my crew chief either. Really got to set that up for the next race. Yes, that would be really useful. But yeah, this race it was, or right now it really is only my mistakes. P6, thank you. Yep, that one was better. Still wide on exit.
Watch those track limits.
Well, did not show me enough track there. But apparently it registered as enough track. I'm really out of my rhythm right now. That mistake a lap ago really broke my rhythm.
There's an incident in the chicane. It looks like Voss.
Yeah, I saw something in my rearview mirror. I don't know what happened. I think he might have tried to outbrake me and got collected by the green car. He seems to be really slow behind me as well, because all of a sudden there's no car behind me on the straight.
You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Alright, so I'm good on fuel. No need to panic like my crew chief did just a couple of laps ago. Okay, that was really no unnecessary risk there this time. What's going on in front of me? There's all of a sudden a white car.
The gap behind's increased to 3.5.
I'm more interested to know what's going on in front of me.
7.0 seconds.
Okay, so it's still routing in the red car. White car is probably a lap car. Can't even do 48 lap times anymore. Come on, get back into that rhythm. Bang out some good laps. Yeah, that really looks like a lap car. Well, not up to speed. Even against me, and I'm not doing the greatest lap times either.
Okay, Toby. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
Left side, clear left.
Thank you for letting me by. I think he's just after the safety rating at this point. Probably was involved in an incident in the early laps. And now just trying to get some safety rating to get up in the license system. It's still a 49. Okay, I had to lap the car there, but still not fast. Still a miracle that I haven't gotten a...
The gap to Bowden in front is now 7.5 seconds.
Alright, yeah, I'm not catching up to him on the last 4 minutes probably. But yeah, it really surprised me that that in, what is it, turn 2? I haven't gotten any incident points yet, as I've said in the warm-up lap.
Push, push, push. We can get this guy.
Doubt it. But yeah, usually that's the corner I struggled with, and not the... I can't pronounce the name of the 6th, 7th corner. So that's really the first time I've struggled through there today. So really surprising for me, but I mean, that's what I gotta live with. Probably gonna finish in 6th, as long as I keep it on track. Well, it's probably, yeah, second to last lap is probably gonna start, and I see
The gap
two
behind
cars,
has now
yeah.
decreased to 3.2. He's faster than you into the chicane.
Yeah, I made a mistake into the chicane last lap, so that's probably
Okay,
why.
Toby. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
Alright, I probably have 1 2/3 of a lap to go anyway, so fuel is not a concern. Only concern right now is to
2
stay on
minutes
the track.
left. 2 minutes.
Okay, it's probably 3 laps left, so fuel might actually be a concern right now. Let's see if they put out the white flag this lap, or if it's still 2 more to go. Turn in a little bit too early there. But right now it's really only keeping the car on track. Nothing I can really do to catch the car in front, routing. And the white flag is out indeed. So last lap starting now.
1 more lap to go. That was a 148.8. Sector 1 is 0.3. Off the pace. We're running on fumes, mate.
Nah, I'm good. 4.5 liters. That should be way more than enough for a lap. Tires held pretty well in this race, actually. I mean, they're starting to fall off right now a little bit as I'm starting to slide, and At least a little bit when I overdrove them during the race. I don't think I could do 147 lap times anymore with these tires. But as you can see, I'm still able to do high 48s, which is pretty casually driving around here. To not get another incident in this race, as I've had enough of those now for one race. I can really feel the tires degrading on the braking into the chicane. But into the last corner, onto the curb and on the gas, and over the line in 6th.
P6, that's the end of the race. We'll get him next time.
Alright, not the greatest of races, but I'll see it with the results table. I'm really curious to see what gap I got to the guy in front.
So these are the results for today's race at Zandvoort in the IMSA Michelin Pilot Challenge. In the end, I finished in 6th place after the 3 mistakes I made during the race. All 3 of them were completely on me, especially the first lap incident into turn 6. That was a bad one. Should have known with the cold tires to go on the brakes a little bit earlier, but kind of, like I said during the race, followed the lead car into the turn and he was too late on the brakes, and I just couldn't keep it on the asphalt there and got my left front tire on the grass, and no way I could get off or not go into the gravel there after that. But in the end, congrats to Aubrey Kundal for winning the race with a gap of over 4 seconds, so quite a big gap in front. But in the end, I had about a 20-second gap to the race winner, which of course a lot of it is because of the 3 incidents I've talked about, the 2 off tracks in turn 6 and the slowdown penalty for cutting the first part of the Audi S chicane during the battle, which might have been a little bit, yeah, I tried a little bit too much there, as I've already said during the race as well. But also my pace just wasn't there to at least go with the, I'd say probably front 2. I might have been able to maybe stay with Robert Dibbets at some point of the race, but as you can see, the fastest lap is from Gwenael Garuil. I probably have butchered his name way too much than I should have right now, with a lap time of 146.985. My fastest lap time was, I believe, in the mid 147, so I'm nowhere near the fastest lap of the race, but I hope you still enjoyed it. It was some action in there at least. Still a lot of kind of hot lapping around again, with no car really being close to me for a majority of the race there. But still, I hope I'll see you in my next video, but until then, I'll give you the highlights, of course, right now, but I'll see you then.